So that an emotion like jealousy is, if not ennobled, it becomes rational in the context in which the men are operating. Whereas, for example, the women aren't really entitled to feel jealousy because that emotion is a gendered emotion. It makes sense with men, but with women it seems irrational, strange.
We're coming towards the end of the program, and I want to bring us back to you. We've been talking in very cerebral ways, entirely cerebral, and all to do with the brain and mind. But one of the important things in your book is that the mind and the body are not at all separate. You end with this phrase, the beast machine. Um, why the beast machine? Why that? Beast is a loaded word.
It is a loaded word. I take it from Descartes. Descartes these days gets blamed for a lot of things in neuroscience and philosophy of mind, but perhaps you remember he was working at a time, maybe not dissimilar to when Rigoletto was written. There was a lot going on. Belief in God or not believing in God was problematic. One of the things Descartes wrote about, though, was his how other animals, or the consciousness of other animals, was supposed to be thought of. And he described other animals, non-human animals, as beast machines, arguing that the fact that they were made of flesh and blood and could express things that looked like conscious emotions, conscious feelings, were not indications of the rational conscious mind of the sort that mattered. They were merely beast machines. Now, my use of the term is to try and reappropriate that, because the way I've been thinking is that this whole process by which our conscious experiences are built, and you can think of it firstly as an experience of God, but then the same processes, as we discussed, turn inwards into the self, and we experience emotion, we experience what it is to be an individual. All of these are fundamentally grounded in our nature as living creatures. All of the predictive machinery that generates our inner universes have their origin in evolution and development, and in their day-to-day operation in our nature as flesh and blood animals, as beast machines. So I think we perceive the world and ourselves because of, and not in spite of, our beast machine nature.
Intelligence is profoundly bodily.
It's essentially bodily. There are different kinds of intelligence. The sort of intelligence that the Lee Sedol at Go, DeepMind a few years ago, that's a disembodied intelligence of the sort that you can just search through vast possible moves.
I should have used the word consciousness, perhaps.
Well, they are very different things, and I think one of the myths here is that artificial intelligence is just going to lead to consciousness in some way, because we humans, because we think of ourselves historically anyway at the center of everything, at the top of every pyramid, think that we're intelligent and that we're conscious, and the two go together. But yes, fundamentally, conscious experience is not a cerebral thing. It's a very basic experience of being an embodied organism in the world.
Emotions are embodied too, aren't they?
Yes, and I'm extremely happy to think of myself as a beast machine, but I think it's also really important to keep in focus the fact that our emotional experiences aren't just coming from our bodies and our brains. They are shaped profoundly by the cultures that we live in, these human created cultures which change from place to place and across time and time.
Which in turn, of course, are shaped